Hey there, and welcome. Over the next few minutes, we're going to turn your keyboard from just a typing tool into, well, a powerhouse. Especially if you're working in a school, you know that every single second counts. So let's dive in and see how we can get you some of that time back and make your busy day just a little bit smoother.
Really think about it for a second. Every time you click to copy, then click to paste, or hunt for a file, or lock your screen, all those little clicks, they really start to add up. When you put it all together, that's a huge chunk of your day that you could be spending on, the important stuff, like helping your students. We're going to help you reclaim that time.
All right, let's kick things off with that morning rush. You're getting in, you're juggling lesson plans, maybe writing up some reports, or firing off a bunch of emails to parents. This first set of shortcuts is all about making that first big push of the day so much faster.
Okay, just look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? On the left, you've got the mouse method, which is like a 5 or 6 step dance of clicking and searching, and on the right, 3 quick taps on the keyboard. That is literally the difference between crawling and sprinting when you're trying to get information from one place to another.
These 3 are the absolute bread and butter. Hitting Control-C copies stuff without touching the original. Control-X, on the other hand, cuts it. It picks it up to be moved. And then Control-V is your universal paste button. It just drops whatever you just copied or cut right where you need it. This little trio is the foundation for working efficiently.
So, quick recap. C is for copy, X is for cut, like a pair of scissors, and V is for paste. And hey, while we're talking about emails and documents, here's a bonus game changer for you. Control-K. Just highlight a word, hit CTRL-K, and bam, you can pop in a hyperlink. No more hunting around for that little chain link icon in the toolbar.
Okay, so by mid-morning, your computer screen probably looks a bit like a command center, right? You've got your lesson plan in one window, student records in another, a web browser open for research, and, of course, your email. So let's figure out how to tame all that beautiful chaos.
We have all been there. You're frantically clicking along the bottom of your screen, trying to find that one specific document you know you had open just a second ago. It totally breaks your focus and just wastes time. Trust me, there is a much, much better way. This right here, this is your new best friend for multitasking. Here's how it works. Just hold down the Alt key and then start tapping the Tab key. This little menu pops up showing you everything you have open. Keep tapping Tab to cycle through, and when the one you want is highlighted, just let go of the keys. It is, without a doubt, the fastest way to jump between your programs.
So Alt-Tab is perfect when you're quickly bouncing back and forth between 2 windows. But here's a little pro tip. Try holding Control-Alt-Tab. What that does is it keeps the window switcher open even after you let go. That lets you calmly use your arrow keys to pick the exact window you need. It's a small difference, but it's super useful.
Now we're going to move on to some habits that are absolutely critical. I'm not just talking about speed anymore. This is about security and, let's be honest, your sanity. We're talking about protecting sensitive student data and having a magical way to fix those little mistakes we all make.
And in a school environment, this is everything. An unlocked computer that's unattended is just a huge risk. Protecting student privacy is a core part of your professional duty, and the good news is, doing it can take less than a single second.
And here it is, the solution. The Windows key plus the letter L. L for lock. The second you get up from your desk, even for a moment, make it muscle memory to hit this combo. Your computer is instantly locked and secure, protecting everything on it. This one is non-negotiable.
All right, on to our other lifesaver. We've all done it. Accidentally deleted a whole paragraph or messed up some formatting. Well, Control-Z is your magic undo button. It's like a tiny time machine for your last action. And if you go back too far, no problem. Control-Y will redo it and bring it right back. They are the perfect team.
Okay, let's burn these into our brains. Windows L to lock your PC. Every single time. Control-Z to undo that oops moment, and Control-Y to bring back what you just undid. These 3 will save you from so much frustration, I promise.
So, for our last section, let's check out some really powerful tools that are already built into Windows. Now, they might be listed under accessibility, but honestly, these are super useful for everybody, especially if you're trying to present something to a class or you just need a closer look at a detailed document.
Have you ever tried to show a tiny detail on a website to a student way in the back of the room? Well, the magnifier is your answer. Just hold the Windows key and hit the plus key to zoom right in. The minus key zooms you back out. And when you're all done, Windows key plus escape turns it off. It's really that easy. So just remember, Windows key with the plus or minus key lets you zoom on the fly. And if you're curious about what else is in there, like the screen reader or special color filters, just press Windows U. That shortcut takes you straight to the main accessibility settings menu so you can explore all the tools available to you. So we've covered a whole lot today, from the basics of moving text around to managing your windows and keeping things secure. But the real question is this. When you start using these habits and you save a minute here, 5 minutes there, what are you going to do with all that extra time? Will it be one more moment to help a student who's struggling? A few minutes to finally organize your thoughts? Or maybe just a chance to take a well-deserved deep breath? Start practicing today and see for yourself.